Good evening, guys. And welcome to the February 1st, 2022 business meeting. We all please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Guys, I would just respectfully request if you have a mask, to please put one on. If you need one, please let us know. We will get you one. We're really trying to honor and reward some of our students and recognize them tonight, so we would appreciate it if you would consider putting on a mask while we honor our hardest working students. So, after we honor our students, I have a brief statement I'd like to read to the community, and then we'll open it up for community business. But if we're not going to put on masks, we'll do the awards, and then we'll go to the consent agenda and end the meeting. That is not what we want to do. We want to celebrate student achievement here. We want to have a pleasant presentation, so I really appreciate it. People will wear your mask while we honor and recognize our students. Dr. Harney?
Thank you very much, Mr. Miller. So we're going to go right into the honoring of our students and some of our teachers, and then we'll talk about, later on, we'll do the reopening plan if we can get to that. So first, I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight, so thank you very much. I'd like to welcome our students. What an exciting night. It's great to have you here. This is the time of year that always gets exciting because we get to acknowledge a lot of different people throughout our meeting. So again, I'd like to welcome our parents, welcome our students, welcome our teachers that we're going to recognize here as well. It is definitely a proud moment for BBP. So with that, I'm actually going to turn it over to Dr. Fulton and Mr. Haas, who's going to recognize our students first. So with that, I'll turn it over to you guys.
Good evening, and it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Haas, which will be honoring the academic achievements of our students this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Fulton. Dr. Harney. This is one of my highest honors as a high school principal, is to recognize students at the Board of Education meeting for their achievements that they have earned as high school students here. So we are going to be, this is the first of two nights in terms of honoring our summa cum laude students. These students have earned during their high school career a 96.5 weighted average or better during that time. So it really does show a tremendous amount of hard work and dedication, not only on the part of the students, but I also do want to recognize the parents as well for the hard work that you've put in supporting your children at that time. Along with the students, and the other half of this group, because it was so large, will be honored at the February 15th meeting. Along with these students being awarded summa cum laude for their GPA, we are also, these students called up tonight also are being honored for some of their AP accolades. You will hear students that are AP Scholars, AP Scholar with Honor, AP Scholar with Distinction. This really has to do with scores they received on AP exams over the course of their high school career and the amount of exams they've taken. So it really does show that they continue to put that hard work in. So what I am going to do is call up the students. I'm going to ask that you line up across the front. So every student being called up is being awarded with the summa cum laude, and I will also announce what their AP academic award is as well. So first we have Abigail Amscott, AP Scholar with Distinction. Christian Capitano, AP Scholar with Distinction. He's down at the musical. All right, see, our students are involved and so much more too. Stephanie Capitano, AP Scholar with Distinction. Emily Cortese, AP Scholar. Katie D'Ambrosio, AP Scholar with Distinction, AP Seminar and Research Certificate. Amanda Feldman, AP Scholar with Distinction. Alyssa Ruby, AP Scholar, AP Seminar, and Research Certificate. Carly Krasium, AP Scholar. Lena Kingston, AP Scholar. Kira Kirby, AP Scholar with Distinction, AP Capstone Diploma. Treya Magavana, AP Scholar with Distinction. Matthew Nyland, AP Scholar. Brittany O'Connor-Wolf, AP Scholar. Emma Peltier, AP Scholar with Honor. Logan Robertson, AP Scholar with Distinction. Noah Salata, AP Scholar with Distinction. Annalise Schreiber, AP Scholar with Distinction, AP Capstone Diploma. Lada Tarushkin, AP Scholar with Distinction. So there's another recognition that I'm announcing this evening. And this really is, one of the highest honors I can as a principal of the high school. We are extremely excited tonight to announce both the salutatorian and valedictorians for the class of 2022. These two individuals have put in a tremendous amount of work throughout their career, knowing them from back in middle school, to see the hard work and effort that they have put in throughout their high school career. I cannot be more proud of all of these students, but these two as leaders as well. So at first, I'd like to announce the salutatorian for the class of 2022, Amanda Feldman. And finally, it is my distinct honor to recognize the valedictorian for the Bay Port Blue Point High School class of 2022, Annalise Schreiber.
How about one more round of applause for our winners?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Before we hand it over to Dr. Harney for the Teacher of the Month Award, I wanted to give another special recognition to one of our board trustees. Recently, Mr. Brian Johnson, who's been a trustee for many years now, just received the rank of Lieutenant Colonel in the Air Force. So I thought we could do a nice round of applause for all the service he does. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And at this time, we'll turn it over to Dr. Harney for the Teacher of the Month Awards.
Thank you very much. First of all, again, congratulations to our students and our parents. We know that you are truly what makes BBP great, and I know you're going to continue to do what you've been doing here with whatever your next endeavor is, so congratulations to you. Tonight we have the opportunity to also recognize some of our staff who would probably play roles in some of these students' lives and educational career. So we have 5 teachers that we're going to recognize tonight for the months of September, October, November, December, and January. So as I call you up, I'm going to read something about you. I'm not sure if they're all here, so I'm going to start with Ms. Borghese. Are you here with us tonight? Oh, good. Come on up. I'm just going to read it from here so the people at home can hear me as well, okay? So, our teacher of the month is Borghese. Our teacher of the month is a dedicated teacher who can be seen many days working after hours or throughout the summer, planning and engaging lessons for her students. She's an energetic teacher that shows kindness and compassion for all her students. The rapport she builds with the students is something that her students remember for many years after they leave her class. Whatever her class needs, she's always willing to go above and beyond to ensure their success. Her colleagues describe her as a team player that is always willing to share her lesson ideas or activities. She's volunteered for many district committees to build curriculum and assessments. She also takes her union buddy job very seriously and always checks in on her buddy to see if she needs anything or can help in any way. Her buddy describes her as a positive energy who's one of the county's finest educators. We're incredibly proud of her as the teacher of the month for September, Ms. Borghese. Hello? It'll be easier to do it from here. Okay. So for the month of October, Ms. Stevens, are you here with us tonight? Come on down. Congratulations. The teacher of the month for Blue Point Elementary School is an amazing teacher, co-worker, friend, and person. She truly cares about all her students, co-workers, and all the people she comes into contact with. She takes time to listen and understand how people feel and learn. She takes the time to talk and check in with everyone to hear about their days or lives. She creates a warm and exciting classroom to meet the needs of their various learning styles. Her students want to learn and gain so much knowledge through her stories and the real-life experiences she brings to her lives. She wants to see all of her students succeed and gets excited when the students share their enthusiasm for learning. She will do anything for her students and will continue to advocate for her students and their individual needs. She's a true leader and master teacher. She took on a new role this year and her transition has been seamless. Anyone who gets to know her and spend time with her can see passion and dedication. Our teacher of the month for October, Ms. Stevens. All right, our teacher of the month for November, Mrs. Gary, is she here with us today? Side note, if any of you follow her on Twitter, you see a lot of her students' work out there, so it's a great place to check things out. Congratulations. This exceptional teacher makes the world a more beautiful place, not only with her incredible artistry and creativity, but even more so by the kindness, compassion, and positivity that exudes from her day in and day out. She makes meaningful connections with all her students and provides them with a safe space where they feel respected and important. She's a true team player, volunteering to make any activity that she's involved in more beautiful and more meaningful. She works tirelessly to fuel her colleagues and students' rise with positivity and compassion, and truly means it. She takes the time to share her ideas and best practices with fellow staff and is supportive, as demonstrated by both words and action. She's an amazing advocate for her department and students, both online and in exhibits. Her students adore her as she is an inspiration, cares so much about them, and puts 300% into everything. Simply put, she rocks. Our teacher of the month, she's a little bit younger there. Teacher of the Month for November, Ms. Cahill. For the month of December, we have Ms. Pintar. Is she here with us? There she is. Come on down. Congratulations. The month of December is a time to celebrate all the wonderful things we get to experience each day. It is in the spirit of celebration that we get to honor our colleagues for being a standout among all others. This teacher has always seen planning, prepping her lessons in order to make learning both interesting and exciting for her students. This teacher consistently engages her students, which inspires them to do their very best. She has made significant impacts on both her students and fellow teachers in the most positive ways. Her fellow colleagues have stated that she is often providing guidance, advice, and assistance regularly. Her smile and friendly attitude makes working alongside her a pleasure. Her overall positivity and attitude are infectious, and she's always willing to share and try new ideas with her colleagues. She's a vocal supporter of her fellow colleagues, and it is with great pleasure that we honor her. Our Teacher of the Month for December, Ms. Pinto. And our last one for this evening, our Teacher of the Month for January, is Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley. January, Teacher of the Month for Bayport Blue Point High School can be described as a hard-working and dedicated veteran teacher. This teacher has worked throughout the district in his career in Bayport Blue Point schools. If you ever have seen him teaching, it is obvious how much he enjoys his job and cares about his students. He is passionate about his subject and manages to make the curriculum fun, relevant, and exciting for his students. This teacher dedicates many hours before and after school to several programs and sports. In fact, during his final year of teaching, he continues to be one of the first teachers to get to school in the morning to make sure the fields are set up for his department and their students. He motivates his students and athletes and helps mold them into responsible and hardworking young adults. He is well respected by his colleagues and students and known for his positive energy and great sense of humor. This year, we have been fortunate enough to enjoy a laugh with him as he hosts the McRiley Show every Friday morning. Congratulations, Mr. Riley, Teacher of the Month for January. We can just give all of our teachers one more round of applause.
Sorry, they're letting me back on the microphone. I do have two students that did just show up, so I did want to, they were able to get here from other events. So I did want to call up, I don't have their certificates with me, they're on my desk, I put them there already, but I will give them in the morning. But two summa cum laude students, we have Logan Robertson. And Christian Capitano. Again, congratulations to our summa cum laude students. And like I said, this is only half of the group. We will be honoring the other half on February 15th.
Thank you, Mr. Haas, and again, congratulations to all the students and their achievements. We appreciate this small opportunity to recognize you. If you'd like to leave for the night, this would be your time. Any of the students would like to go home. Thank you so much. All right, guys, thank you so much. Once again, please remind everyone to please put their mask on. I would like to read a brief statement, and then I hope at that time all masks will be on so we can move forward with the meeting to community open business. If not, we will need to go to the regular agenda and then the meeting. So I really appreciate it if everyone put their masks on so we can complete the meeting for tonight. I see a lot of people with notes. I know a lot of people want to speak tonight. The last thing we want to do is get in the way of that. So if you would respectfully put a mask on, we truly would appreciate it. Before we begin the meeting tonight, I would like to take a minute to address a few matters. Over the past several days, members of the community have reached out to the board and the administration regarding the state Supreme Court ruling last week that addressed face coverings in schools. The ruling deemed the enforcement of mask wearing unconstitutional, but a reversal occurred shortly thereafter, issuing a stay on the mandate. Some residents also asked if the district will be joining an amicus brief in connection with hearing associated with the challenge on the mask mandate. As such, I would like to take this opportunity to publicly address these items with the community today. Much of this information unfolded in real time and late into the hour over the course of last week. As you know, late last Monday, the New York State Supreme Court judge ruled the state's mask mandate unconstitutional. Following this announcement, the New York State Education Department voiced a contrary position, causing the district to seek advice from our legal counsel about the impact these updates have had on our school district and our community. Upon our counsel's recommendation, and with the information at hand, our district announced that we would be making mask wearing optional for all students and staff beginning on January 25th. This decision was made in concert with what we have said throughout this pandemic. That is, the district will implement any changes or updates as directed by the state, legally, or through other health organizations. However, not long after the school day ended on January 25th, the new ruling was issued because of an appeal filed by the New York State that ultimately reinstated the mask mandate. We understand the reversal of this decision caused confusion for many in our community. And so we once again sought guidance from our legal team and the state education department. Both concur that with the stay in place, all students, staff, and visitors would once again be required to wear a mask beginning the following day, January 26th. We know that some were disappointed by this change after the day of operating as mask optional. But again, as it was bound by state directive, our district was required to comply. At the end of the week, the district was contacted regarding a potential brief that was circulating aimed at once again challenging the mask mandate. Because this matter was rooted in legal statute, without further discussion with the community or legal guidance, the Board of Education did not feel comfortable participating in this case. We also understand from the past incidents surrounding group lawsuits that the ruling judge is primarily concerned with determining whether the law is being applied appropriately. Group motions, while helpful to show public opinion on a topic, do not often carry any weight in a court of law. I know that some will disagree with our decision, while others will support it. A fact that has been the case with many things related to COVID-19 practices within our schools over the last 2 years. To be clear, if the mask mandate is removed, the school will provide an option as done last week. To be clear though, the mask mandate must be removed. Please understand that we as the Board of Education respect the views of every member of the school community. We have heard from individuals on both sides of this important matter. We remain resolute in our commitment to hear from all stakeholders and continue to carefully examine and discuss ways to keep everyone safe and secure while in the Bayport Blue Point School District. So again, I will respectfully ask one more time for everyone to please put on a mask, as I know people would love to come up to the microphone right now and speak. We will just
You do this at basketball games, you ask everyone to wear a mask, because it's all over your YouTube. At every sporting event, there's no mask. So can you leave us alone so we can have a community conversation tonight?
We just walked in, and the entire team,
There's no one wearing a mask. Can you just
the entire
Well,
team.
we will look into that. I apologize if people in the basketball game are not wearing a mask.
Don't threaten to not hear our voices when you broadcast every sporting event with personnel, students,
We're not trying to bully. We are not trying to bully, I'm not trying to limit anyone's speech. We're just asking that people put the mask on and then we will open it up.
You're not down in the gym asking them to put the mask on.
They should be. If they're at a sporting event, they should be wearing a mask. We would ask that everyone put a mask on and then we will open it up for community events. If not, we will be forced to go to the consent agenda and end the meeting.
That sounds like the New York State agenda is where you will do what you say and then you'll hear our voice.
We are not looking to discriminate. We are not looking to put people in bad places. All we're asking is that we follow the mandate. We have our own personal feelings up here too. Please know that we also.
Just take a walk over to your gymnasium that's connected to this building and you'll see a bunch of people in
We're
there.
just asking that people put a mask on. That's all I'm asking.
You can ask what you want.
I'm not being a tyrant. Anyone that comes to board meetings know I'm never a tyrant. We're always more than welcome to people coming up here. All we ask that people put a mask on. I disagree wholeheartedly with that statement. I've never been a tyrant up here. I've never asked anybody to leave. I've asked people to sit down over the years. I've never asked anybody to leave.
Right now,
That's an unfair statement.
you're threatening our freedom of speech.
If everyone puts a mask on, we will open for community
You're only
business
going to hear us if we wear a mask.
with a microphone.
Can you hear everybody pretty clear stuff?
Why does he have no problem understanding what you're saying, wearing a mask? I don't like it either, but screaming out is not helping.
Well, I'm tired of
You're not worrying about yourself and making it so that no one is.
I just want to ask one more time, we'll put the mask on. If we don't want to get on early, I'll stick around after the meeting if people want to have a conversation with me, but we're going to need to end the meeting if people aren't going to put the mask on. I'm sorry, people at the basketball game, we'll look into that. It's not fair either. We almost have everybody with the mask on. If we have a few more people put the mask on, we can move forward. We can have everybody put the mask on in the back and we'll move forward.
I'm an attorney. This is your school board. You will have to check. They cannot sign off your First Amendment freedom of speech. You have the right to parent your own children. You have the right to choose what
Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda items G, H,
Okay, you
I,
won't listen to them. You
J,
won't work for them.
K,
They're
and even
not
L?
going to
This is a mistake. You're making a mistake.
I'll be
Mr.
on
Borowski,
the
second.
street for anybody that wants to know
Mr.
how to
Prue, all in
Our tax
favor?
dollars pay your salaries. Why don't you say our voice?
All in
Why don't
favor?
you represent our voice instead of the government agenda?
Sir,
Okay, I went here and this
all in
was
favor?
disgusting to me. My younger
Opposed?
sister called out and insisted-
All in favor? Who's in favor? Who's in favor?
I'm talking about the consent agenda. I would ask, we don't want this guy to choke. If you two will put on a mask, we can move forward to open community business, and you guys can come to the mic and say what you feel.
Who's in favor of opposing whether that you want us to?
We have a vote too, right?
Who's
Sir.
opposing? Who's
Sir,
opposing?
come on, that's an unfair statement.
You have no legal foundation to require a mask. This is not even a mandate.
Can I have a motion
This
to adjourn the
governor did not
meeting?
use the word mandate because she doesn't.
Mr. Brosky, second. Mr. Johnson, all in favor? All in favor? Guys, I'm sorry I had to be this way. I did not want it to be this way.
You're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Open the floor to people who want to
I will stay here all night, anybody that wants to speak.
Open the floor